everyone, so today is the last day of summer in the city and I am ill. I don't know what it is about me, but whenever I go on holiday I always end up ill. I always end up missing out on things. It's really annoying. It's just like, I'm like, I want to go have fun, and my body's like, I don't think so. No, not today. But I refuse to miss the last day, so I'm gonna go, but I'll take it slow. I might feel better in a bit, but ooh.
But it's paid off, and I'm sure you guys love Excel as a venue, and we're looking forward to being here in the future, so thank you so much.
The final lift journey. Goodbye.
Here comes the bakers.
You right, mate? This lift, like, honest to Christ, we're gonna have arguments soon.
It's gonna be like that film, The Devil. Is it called The Devil?
Solange the movie.
I'm home. So I'm back in the good old West Country after my really exciting and crazy weekend at Summer in the City in London. And I thought, as today's vlog was really short because I was so ill the last couple of days I hardly filmed anything. I don't know what it is about going on holiday, but I always get ill. I don't know whether it's because I live in the countryside, so I'm used to clean air and I stay in my house like a lot of the time, so I'm not used to being around thousands of people, but I just always get ill. Anyway, let's get to this Summer in the City review. So I attended all days at Summer in the City, so that's Creator Day and then there's two main days where everybody's there. So Creator Day was for YouTubers, big and small. You don't have to have a certain amount of subscribers to attend. You don't even have to have a channel to attend. You just need to be interested in YouTube and what goes into making videos. And basically on Creator Day there's a lot of panels that are specific to creators, and I attended the money panel and the networking panel. Now the money panel was okay. I wouldn't say that I learned much in that panel. It was kind of just reiterating things that I already knew. And the second panel I went to was the networking panel, which was really good, and the panel actually consisted of a lot of the big YouTubers, and it was them talking about like networks they're with. I personally don't have a management and I don't know whether I want one or not, and that panel kind of helped me decide what I need to look out for. Now, besides from the panel, they also had the expo hall, which is basically a giant hall with stands. Now, as there was only probably about 1,000 people that day, maybe even less, it seemed very quiet. And at the time, I was very concerned that this is what it was going to be like the whole weekend. But I wish I kind of appreciated that day more because I could have got everything I wanted done. So I would go to Creator Day again, and I definitely make the most of the quietness. And I wouldn't worry about whether it's going to kick off the next 2 days, because it definitely did. But also on Creator Day, don't expect everything to be there. Like a lot of the stands weren't open. The fairground rides that they had, a couple of them weren't open either. So it's kind of like the rehearsal for the 2 days ahead. But it was also the day where you make friends and network. That's basically the sole purpose of Creator Day. Now let's talk about the other 2 days. This is when it gets crazy. So the other 2 days, I'm pretty sure that 10,000 people were there on both days. So that was mental. It was actually better than I was expecting because the hall is so big. It wasn't claustrophobic. Like, you still had room to move around and do what you wanted. Obviously there was a lot of lines for everything, but we still managed to get quite a lot done that we wanted to do. I attended a comedy panel which had Mamrie Hart on, and she was on the top of my list for the meet and greet ballot, which I will get to later. But unfortunately I didn't get her, so it was really, really nice to see her in the panel, and she's hilarious. There was also some fun fair rides there. There was Dodgems, there was a bouncy castle, and there was this ride called Remix, which basically goes like this really fast. And I went on the Remix and the Dodgem. The Dodgems almost killed me. I swear to God that that ride was so much faster than any Dodgems I'd ever been on before. Like, I was going like 40 miles an hour, and I'm a driver, and I was scared at how fast it was going. Like, I drive up road 70 miles an hour, but in a bumper car I was terrified, and I kept bumping into people on purpose just so I could slow down. It was really, really scary, and I've got bruises all over me. I've got bruises on my ankles, bruises on my legs, bruises on my arms. It was very scary at the time, but it was funny to look back on. But I'm just saying that I think the people there were trying to kill everyone. And now onto the Remix. Now, Stephen and Michelle, my two friends, went on this ride when I was staying in the hotel when I was feeling ill. And me and Stephen went back to the convention for the last couple of hours of the last day, and we decided to go on it again. And I said to Stephen, how long did this ride last? Because I was still feeling a bit iffy, and I didn't know whether I was going to be ill from it. And he was like, oh, it only lasts 30 seconds. And I was like, okay, that should be fine. Did the ride last 30 seconds when we went on it? No, it didn't. I was on that ride, not even joking, like 3 to 4 minutes. Bearing in mind this ride is going like this, and then the other way. 3 to 4 minutes. I thought my organs were going to come out my mouth. I really did. Because it was the end of the day and nobody was queuing, the guy obviously wanted to attract people over by our screams. So he was just keeping us going. And everyone on there was like, oh my God, I need to get off, this is terrible. But no, it just kept on going, 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 going. And I've had nightmares about that ride. Now onto the meet and greet ballot. This was the first year that they had a ballot for the meet and greets, because normally it's a first come first serve thing, which I don't know which I think would be better. Obviously the meet and greet ballot is safer, but is it fairer? I wouldn't really say yes to that. I know that some people that are massive fans of certain YouTubers, and they like have a Twitter account for them, they like watch every single of their videos as soon as they come out. Like, they just love YouTubers so much, and they didn't get to meet their favourite YouTuber, and I think that's really sad. I didn't get my first choices, which is fine. I never thought I would, but I ended up getting the same person twice for both days, which I feel like they should have something that would stop that from happening. I didn't end up going to either of them, so it didn't really bother me anyway, but I'm just saying that if that happened to other people, they got the same people twice when they could have got 2 different people that they really wanted to see, then I think that that's sort of a problem. But that's just like a tip for anybody that really wants to see a YouTuber. You're not necessarily going to see them when this ballot is in place. But overall, my SITC experience was amazing. I'm definitely going to go back next year. It definitely made me realise that I started YouTube for myself, and I started YouTube to make videos that I enjoy making, and I've kind of started to lose that feeling a bit. I'm kind of putting pressure on myself because my audience is so big now that I want to make everyone happy, and making everyone happy is impossible because everyone has different views on what they want to see, and that's just not going to happen. So I need to just be true to who I am and be true to videos that I like making. So hopefully you'll see that in my videos. You'll see that I'm more passionate about the videos I'm making from now on. My favourite memory of all was obviously just being with friends. I met Jasmine and Gabby, and obviously Stephen came with me, and we also made a really good friend called Michelle, who travelled all the way from Australia on her own to England, and she was so nice, and I'm gonna miss her so much. We had to say goodbye like 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh, I'm still really sad about it. And all 4 of those people do have YouTube channels, so I've linked all their channels below. Make sure you go and check them out. Michelle's just started her channel this weekend. Go and check them out and send them nice messages. Anyway guys, that's all for today, and that's all for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed my SITC vlogs. It was my first time trying to vlog, and I hope that it went okay. As always, my social media links are in the description. If you like this video, please comment, and maybe you can subscribe, that would be amazing, and I will see you on Thursday for a a regular video at home. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye!
A fantastic view of the jet 567720.
We are here. We don't really know what we're doing. Oh my god, you're flying! We're walking back to the hotel after our first day. Someone's doing us a Oh my god, there is a man swimming in the river.